What it do, chat? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do, Evelina? You got work. Right now, you'll be home in about 30 minutes. All right, that's tough, man. That's tough. Well, you better hope you get home in time. 30 minutes ain't too bad. I should be on longer than that. You know what I'm saying, guys? Guys. It's Friday night. How y'all doing, Twitch? Chat, YouTube, chat. Y'all already know what to do, man. It's your Uncle Lou. It's Friday night. Stephanie, how you doing, Stephanie? Hey, Twitch, we popping early right now. How y'all doing? Knuckle, Jesse. Okay, y'all coming in hot. Y'all got me. Okay, hold on. Y'all getting me. Okay, y'all coming up. Y'all showing up today. Okay, I gotta bring my A game. Okay, I'm feeling the vibe. All right, so Evelina says she get off about 30 minutes. Should be here within that time. I got about just a small little lineup tonight. Playoff games tonight, so I'm probably gonna miss all of the games. So, how y'all doing? How was y'all days today? Today was a little rough. I can't lie to you. I don't know what was going on Friday today, man. But hey, I'm here tonight. Stephanie on both sides saying what's up. Love to see it. Appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Got some homework done. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never do homework a day in my life. I went through my whole life. I didn't do homework. It's kind of embarrassing because my dad used to, he was the dad that would be like, okay, you're gonna write out your homework on a random piece of paper and then go do it again on the actual homework assignment. Why the fuck I'm doing my homework twice? I don't even want to do it at all. The fuck? But hey, I learned the hard way. You see what being a class clown got me? All right, all jokes aside, man, every time I get on here though, I always end up feeling right. So it's pretty cool. Trying to tell your grandkids to listen, that's hilarious. Well, I'm not gonna waste too much time. I don't need y'all permission now. Which one should we start with first? We're gonna start with one I actually seen. I want to say a clip of, or I seen the title of it on TikTok, and I went to go search it up just because I felt like it was just absurd. And this one's coming from Body Cam Fails. What it do, nephew? It's your Uncle Lo, and I'm coming at you. What's up? That you know we love to do. Now, this video right here, like I said, coming from Body Cam Fails. Title of this one: Teen arrested for stealing lunches at works. I'm not gonna waste no more time. I already know this that hurt. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, man. Uncle Lou, make sure you share the video with somebody next to you. Then hit that subscription with that notification muscle, because we on the way to 10K in 2025. I want that 8K now, because 7K been arrived. Now, without further ado, niece, nephew. Dang, Leggy. You gotta say that about Shador, too? Nah, that's crazy work. I've been actually trying to. I haven't been keeping up with the draft, but that's like the one person I've actually been looking up to see where he goes. Because he's going to end up on a good team. Yep, 8K Knuckle. All right, like I said, without further ado, niece, nephew, it's your Uncle Lo. Okay.
we have James here.
Who's James?
Right here.
Right here? Okay.
He is, he works in our deli department.
Okay.
And we found out that he's just been taking, like, orders of chicken and fruit cups and stuff like that off the floor and eating without paying for it.
For 110?
Yep.
All right.
You see how proud he is of himself? You see how proud he is of himself? He's proud to catch this guy doing some stuff.
James, do you have anything on you need to be aware of?
Not
Don't
like
reach for it if you do. Don't reach for it if you do.
Okay, so I have a Sharpie and a box cutter in this pocket. All I have in this pocket is my phone and my earbuds, and then in my back pocket I have my wallet.
Go ahead and stand up for me.
Okay.
All right.
You think they're gonna not check you?
Go ahead and put your hand on the wall for me.
Come on,
I'm just gonna
now.
take everything out. We'll get it with you.
That box cutter gonna poke, stick, or choke you, right? Poke, stick, or hoke. Poke, hoke, hokey, poke. Pokey, pokey.
All this stuff yours? Like the box cutter, that's not my property or anything?
That should be my property.
Yeah, that is.
So then I can stay here with them.
Yeah.
All right.
And everything else.
Anything in your shoes or anything like that?
Nope.
Yeah, poke me,
back?
stick me, or hurt me.
Okay.
Yeah, something like
Put
that.
your palms together and drop that. Put your palms together. Palms together. Palms together.
I thought it was like poke, poke, choke,
Kiss these
choke,
down there, all right?
hokey, poke, woke.
Not too tight,
Same
right?
thing.
Can you get your hands out? Let me double lock them so they don't tighten up on you. I'm going to state your rights right now. I'll still read them while we're on station. No, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney, have him present with you. If you cannot afford one will be appointed for you. Do you understand these rights that they've been stated to you?
Yes.
All right. You have a car outside?
No, I do not.
No? Okay, how'd you get here?
I got here by walking.
Okay. Where do you live at?
I live.
Okay. So what's going to happen is you're obviously under arrest for theft. Okay, you're going to have to go back, post a bond, and then we'll get you out of here. It'll take about a little less, or under an hour.
Okay.
Okay? I take this. So
Getting
there's nothing.
arrested?
He didn't have any property on him today.
Bro.
This is just an active.
Buddy getting arrested for chicken tenders, bro. Like, can you imagine that? Like, you getting arrested for chicken, my boy. Like, that's kind of silly.
No, because
And he feel like he made the bust of the
earlier
year.
before we called him back to the office, when he went on break, he took some chicken and ate it in the break room.
Okay.
So nothing that we need to recover or anything like that.
Okay. So
Oh, I understand it now. He's stealing chicken from the break room. So he's stealing people's food.
just
Is
this
that
stuff.
true?
Box cutter's going to stay here since this is my property. All right. We're going to walk out to my car.
Is that true? Well, why would they have a tally of the price?
A little bit.
Awesome. Thank you. Follow me. No, there's no active property. This is an active investigation. So I'll just meet you back at station.
No escort.
Before?
No.
No?
So, yeah, I explained to them that that it started off slow. It happened a couple of times because like I forgot my wallet or something, and then I meant to pay it back, and then when I had my wallet like the following day or something, I either just forgot or like I didn't know who to talk to, and then
That just kind of spiraled.
yeah,
there?
a few months, like about a month or two ago, my managers called me in the back and complained that I took too long on my breaks.
Okay.
Then I tried to explain to them that a lot of that time was because I was waiting in line to pay for the food or I was trying to grab something. And they said that if it kept happening, they would write me up. Okay. So,
Do you have a license really quick?
I have a temp.
Is it in your wallet here?
Yes.
All right, could you go ahead and have a seat? I'll fill you in on everything that's going. I know a lot of you're saying a lot of stuff. I know I read you your rights. I don't want you to incriminate yourself, so I don't want you to keep talking about this.
Okay.
Okay. I already read you your rights. You can talk about it if you want, but I don't want you to. I mean, it's a minor theft.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll fill you in. We're gonna go back to station, and then
He's
we'll.
gonna
okay.
keep going.
Where's your idea?
It should be behind that thing that says Hope and B. It is expired though.
That's all right.
See
As
if
long as
I
it's something
need-
that has your name and. All right.
Yep.
6.
It's just the fact that he's trying to justify talking about he didn't have his wallet and he didn't know who to talk to and it just spiraled out of control. Like, bro, and the cop's not doing you. The cop knows that you're cooked, so he's trying to tell you, like, hey, man, stop talking to me. Like, he pretty much told him, stop talking to him.
So, where are you?
Done.
Left me for somebody.
Denver.
How old are you?
I am 19.
19? All right.
Exactly. Why I thought I had a Windows pop up. Why I thought this was sticky keys or some shit. Who edits for these people? Come on. Y'all gonna pay me to edit.
All right, so basically what's happening is obviously you're under arrest for theft.
Yeah.
It is a very minor theft. What we normally do is we're going to take you back. We're going to scratch out a quick ticket for you.
Okay.
We'll probably just release you on your own recognizance.
Okay.
So you don't have to post bond.
All right.
You're going to be given a bond, but we'll release you on zero because you've been cool with me, so I'm going to work with you, all right?
Okay.
So, and
Oh,
then
that's
you'll
your
be
grandson?
kicked loose. I'm guessing that you're no longer employed with Meyer?
Howdy.
Have they said it?
Not after this.
Okay.
But after this.
Like you don't have a car here, so you're gonna from here. I'll give Eric a call, the loss prevention, that guy,
Yeah.
and see if they want you in the store anymore, which usually they don't. If somebody's arrested for theft,
Yeah. But yeah, I do genuinely feel bad and all that. But
hey, listen, it's a mistake. You've never been arrested before, right?
correct.
So let this be a learning experience, and let's not have it happen again.
All right, now just know your Uncle Lou, man. Your Uncle Lou be cussing. I'm gonna be cussing, man. I'm not gonna lie. Your Uncle Lou, he's not fair about him. I'm gonna be cussing.
All right, because if you're look,
What it do,
the
Munch?
crazy thing is if you're going to be arrested, a minor theft is the way to go.
What it do? What
Is
it
the
do?
way to go.
First time chat on the Twitch. I appreciate you.
And a minor theft in even a better way to go, because the reason I say that.
Expired. Temporary.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Expired. Temporary permit. Expired. Temporary permit.
Oh man, that's terrible.
6607 radio.
Go ahead.
Returning to station starting 23950.3.
Denver.
As we do stuff a little differently than a lot of departments, we kind of help people out.
Okay.
A lot of departments, it's a theft. You're held for, a bond $3,500.
Yeah.
We hold you for that bond, but people would make you post at least 10%.
Yeah.
You're gonna post zero with us and just get out.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. What? I thought they were gonna say no. Yeah, you gotta pay 100, bro. So what? Just let him out there if it's gonna be free.
10%.
Oh, you gotta book
You're
him.
gonna post zero with us and just get out.
Okay.
If you're gonna be given a court date,
Yeah.
and they're so backed up and they're so jam packed that they'll probably make you pay restitution.
Yeah.
You know what restitution means?
I vaguely I've heard the term.
It's basically paying back what you took.
Yeah.
So they'll probably make you do that and then pay, a court fee,
Okay.
and they'll probably, give you probation. That's usually what happens. It's like I said, we're a good city when it comes to this, and
Yeah.
we're going to get you in and out. A lot of departments, keep you for a while, and we're going to get you in. There's probably somebody back at station already working on your paperwork, so.
Okay.
What? Bro, get this virus off my screen. Like, bro, please. It looks like a
Your
virus.
birthday.
Like a pop-up.
Yep.
Social Security.
That's crazy he's reading
You still
his
live out here?
social.
Yep.
Okay.
I would stop talking to him after he reads me my social security. I would have been stopped talking to the officer. Like, bro, what else we got to talk about? You know my social security. Like, bro, what? Need to blur like that, bro. Yeah, like they trying to shortcut it. Like they put the big, the art cardboard paper just to block it. It's like, bro, blur it out. Or just hire me to edit for you guys. I could literally do that.
We're gonna have
and I love how they're lazy about it because they just keep it up. Usually, like they'll like blur it when his hand comes here. They'll hide behind the hand. They just leave it here the whole time.
We're gonna have like I said, you're gonna be given a ticket.
Like I could do that, bro.
And when we get back, we got to do a couple of photos, some fingerprints, and it'll be about no more than a half hour. Okay?
And like all this stuff I can pay for myself, right? I don't need to like have somebody else pay for this.
In regards to what?
In regards to
Like the restitution when you go to court, or bond.
the bond.
Well, we're gonna release you on zero. We're gonna get you out. You're gonna have a bond, but let me explain it all. I'll explain it to you on station because I don't want to say it now and then have to repeat it.
Okay.
So we're right on station here. When we get on station, I'll explain how everything happens.
Okay, no problem.
Bruh.
6607 rated.
So my man's got arrested for taking what? Did he take him or
On
no?
station ending 23951.2.
Because they treat him like a criminal, bro.
All right.
He seemed like he can't really walk and chew gum. That's why couldn't they just do this? Why couldn't they just do that? Did they change shifts while they were editing? Like, what the fuck? Did they switch shifts mid-edit? That's like lazy. God, that's like that bothers the hell out of me. I swear. All right, man. That one was kind of crazy. Like, bro, the man got arrested for taking them boys' lunches. Yeah, like you just making it more difficult in the end, man. But guys, make sure y'all hit that follow button on the Twitch, man. We on how many? Let's see how many followers we got. This is the most viewers that we had regularly on the Twitch. So I appreciate you guys just showing love to the Twitch. And also at 23 followers on Twitch, trying to get to 50 followers on Twitch. And we're trying to get to 8K on YouTube. So I appreciate each and every one of you. If any of you guys hit that follow button during this stream, you're going to see that little ring. And it got that TTS. I got TTS. The talk to stream. But it's only with Twitch, so if you want to tap into that, you could go ahead and make that happen. But let's see, I got some other one lined up for you, man. You know what I'm saying? What would this be without a Karen? What night would this be without a Karen? You know what I'm saying? Finally popped up in a Twitch. Keep missing your stream. Yeah, I know, man. Like my streaming, I don't have like a set schedule just yet, just because, I work and all that stuff. So I try to do it based around like my work schedule, just like life schedule and whatnot. And I do have some commitments upcoming. So I'm trying to just be as consistent as possible. Just with content in general, I haven't been like I was before. So like with the streaming aspect, it give me the ability to like do this with you guys, talk back and forth. Just like Stephanie here almost all the time, chopping it up with me. You know what I'm saying? We usually got like Stephanie, Leggy, Jesse's been tapping in more as a recent. I've been seeing Knuckles on YouTube a couple of times. So I appreciate you guys tapping in general. But, you know, what it do, nephew? It's your Uncle Lou. And I'm coming at you with some that you know I had to do. Now, this video right here is coming from Police Insider. And the title of this one, Karen meets karma after fleeing traffic stop. Now, I'm not going to waste no more time. We on our way to the top. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm. And your Uncle Lou, make sure you share the video with somebody next to you. Then hit that subscription with that notification muscle. Because we on the way to 10K in 2025. I can't believe that I'm saying this, but we on the way to 8K now. Now, without further ado, Nisi, nephew, it's your Uncle Lou.
Oh, hell no. Another one escaped from the Karen Islands.
Hi, how's it going today?
I'm gonna check
Sorry,
that
I'm fighting with my husband.
What's that?
Sorry, I'm fighting with my husband.
Okay. Do you know why I stopped you?
No.
Okay. Well, I stopped you because you were doing 25 miles an hour and you still having a difficult time staying on the road, and the speed limit's 50 and you had cars backed up behind you. So what's going on?
I was fighting with my husband.
Okay.
Pull
Have you
over.
been drinking today?
A little bit.
Okay. Do you have your registration and insurance?
Yeah, I'm registrations.
Are you in park?
Yeah. Sorry, I've had a really bad day.
Had a really bad day? What's going on
Me
besides
too.
fighting with your husband? Has it been a physical fight or?
Oh gosh, no.
So how much would you say you had to drink today? A couple of mics? Like hard lemonade type? Okay. And how many would you say? A couple? Two? Okay. All right. Well, Steve, do you have any
she's had
issues that would
about
keep you
5.
from doing standardized field sobriety tests with me?
I'm not going to.
You're not going to? Okay. Would you be willing to do a portable breath test? Okay. All right. I'll be right with you. When traffic gets clear, I'd like for you to step out of the vehicle, please.
Why?
Because you're going to be under arrest for DUI. So let's step out of the vehicle and come back to the vehicle, please.
Facts.
I'm telling you.
I'm asking.
You gotta add 3
Driving,
or multiply
I
by
believe you're
3.
under the influence of alcohol, above the legal limit, so I'd like you to step from the vehicle because you're under arrest for DUI. I'm going to give you the opportunity to do this the right way, or you can choose to do it the harder way. But you're under arrest. You're going to step out of the vehicle. You're under arrest for DUI. Again, step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not. You don't touch my car.
Okay.
Do not touch my
Where is this,
Go ahead
Minnesota?
and send me a second unit.
Go
Subject
ahead.
to refusal
She
to
has
arrest.
an accent.
I'm touching your car right now. And you're under arrest. Okay.
I don't
So,
trust you.
yeah, that's fine. I have another unit coming. Do not drive away. If you roll up the window and you refuse me access, I will access the vehicle.
But this is deja vu, bro. I don't know if y'all remember, bro. Like one of my earlier videos to kind of get like some kind of views was a video similar to this one right here. It was a lady who was at a traffic stop and she ended up pulling off on him, and she ended up dragging the cop like 20 feet or something before she ended up stopping. It's giving deja vu, literally.
I
Is she
will
finna-
access the vehicle. I don't understand why you're being so difficult about this.
Because I want to know the proof.
And I'm telling you what the
I
proof
didn't
is.
slow. I didn't test. What's your
You're under
Yeah,
arrest.
you seen how they. Stephanie got a point. You seen how they became one. If you become one, and this is the origin story. The origin story was back in the college days when she greened out, and this is her now. This is what happens.
Okay. You're also going to be arrested for failure to cooperate.
He finds it funny.
Don't drive away.
He low-key want her to drive away. Then she taking off in a
Hold on,
Honda
I come.
Pilot.
Subject fleeing.
They not even tripping.
Entitlement? Check. Escalating a simple encounter? Check. Disrespecting officers? Hell yeah, check. She's the purest Karen humanity has ever seen.
Subject fleeing.
Hey, Jenny.
50 miles an hour. Stopped at 20 for traffic.
Welcome.
Almost head on with another vehicle on Birch.
Tree in a row.
Okay, are you ready to come out of the vehicle?
I want to go to the ER.
No.
No, I'm
You're
suicidal.
under arrest. Under
No,
arrest. Okay. Well, we'll get you.
Hey,
out of
do
the
not
vehicle.
take my stream down
Come out of the vehicle.
off that word, please.
Step out of the vehicle.
But all I asked you, and I would have stepped out of the vehicle.
Well, you should have just followed the directions.
No,
Step out of the vehicle now.
Can I ask you a question?
No, we're done. We're done talking now. Come on.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
Okay, really?
Really?
Because I've asked you a question.
And I told you the answer.
No, you didn't.
Step out of the vehicle.
Bro, she's
Oh,
Hall
are
of
you
Fame
gonna?
level, bro.
If I have to, do I have to?
You gonna break my arm?
Do I have to pull you out
Are
of the
you
vehicle?
gonna break my
I
arm?
already told you I would do
Are
that if I
you
needed
going to break my arm?
I'm not going to break your arm.
I'm
of
not
course
fighting you, but you are hurting me.
Well, then come out of the vehicle.
Then let go of my arm,
no,
and
that's
I will
not.
come
I'm
out.
not. No, you had your opportunity to come out.
It's
Step
crazy,
out of the vehicle.
man.
Step out of the vehicle.
I want to go to the ER.
You're going to go to the ER. Step out of the
Ow!
vehicle.
Stop! You're really hurting me,
Then
dude.
step out of the
I
vehicle.
hope you're
Ain't
proud
nobody
of
gonna think
yourself.
that.
I'm not proud of what you're doing.
Okay.
I'm Paul, and we're stopped. I've got
Time in
one
the bank, have my
refusing
friends smoke
and
this
resisting
joint.
arrest.
No, I'm not
Step out of the,
resisting.
yes, you are. Step out of
No,
the vehicle.
I'm really
You are.
not.
Nah.
I asked you a question. What is
Right.
your proof?
You're under arrest for DUI.
What
Step out of the
is
vehicle.
your proof? Is what I asked you, and you never answered me.
And I did explain to you.
Okay, can
Step out of the vehicle.
I'm not going anywhere. Here, you know what? Honestly, you
This
have
is
my
like the
keys,
mildest
But I really want you to let go of my arm.
takedown
I don't need
ever.
your keys. Step out of the vehicle.
Okay, but I really want you to let go of my arm.
Step out of the vehicle.
I really want you to let go of my arm, and then I will step out.
You're gonna. You don't get.
No,
You're not in charge.
You're hurting me.
You're not in charge.
Oh!
Step out of the vehicle.
I'm not until you fucking, cause you are hurting
Step
me.
out of the
You
vehicle.
like-
Hold on. That shit caught me off guard. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? That shit caught me off guard.
I will step out.
You're gonna.
That
you
caught
don't
me
get-
off
you're not in
guard. I
charge.
didn't see that
hurting me.
coming.
You're not in charge. Step out of the vehicle.
I'm not until you fucking, cause you are hurting
Step
me.
out of the
You wonder
vehicle.
why people.
Because they just don't cooperate
Okay,
with
let
arrest.
go now. I
No,
stepped
you're under
out.
arrest. Turn
Okay.
around.
Oh, stop. Really? I hope you're proud of yourself.
I
You
wish
sound
you'd
like a
stop being
banshee.
ridiculous.
Really? I pay your guys.
Bandcamp references from the wedding. Oh my
goodness.
Sure, you pay your taxes.
Mom.
So do the folks stuck behind you while you were swerving drunk like a skunk.
All I asked him is why he was.
And I told you you're under arrest for DUI.
You have no proof.
I have proof. You're under arrest.
You'll never stand up and.
Well, then that's where you get a chance to fight it. I might have to touch that door first.
No, I'm not going in there. I want to go to the yard.
You're going in the car.
What the?
Step
She just ate shit. Oh my gosh. Yo. She. That's not funny.
I'm not going in there. I want to go to the yard.
That's
You're
not
going in the
funny.
car.
It's fucking hilarious. What the fuck? Dog. Like,
You're going in the car.
I'm not even.
Step
Wow!
You want your head. Watch your head.
I want your sergeant right now.
I am.
Bro, she's literally doing NBA level flopping, bro. This is NBA level.
Sergeant. Turn
At
around.
least she
and
wasn't
have a seat in the car.
speeding.
Okay, I want your captain.
Yeah, like a kid, bro.
No, I want
Like,
your
what
captain.
the
Turn
heck?
around and have a seat in the car.
I never resisted.
Ma'am,
asked.
I need you to
No,
sit
I
back.
want to go to the ER. I want to go to the ER. I want to go to the ER. You're going to take me to the ER?
Relax.
Where's
Ma'am,
the
Look
captain?
at me. Look at me. I need you to relax. Okay?
Where's your captain?
Bro, your breath is cracking.
All right?
Have
This
a
is
seat
our
in the
sergeant
car.
right here.
Okay.
Have a seat in the
Who's above
Have a
your
seat in the car.
sergeant? Huh?
seat in the
No.
car.
I want to go to the ER right
You're
now.
under arrest.
Are you going to take me to the ER?
She got the John Ritter
No,
haircut.
I want to
man.
go to the ER
Have a
right.
seat in the
You
car.
just hurt me. I was
not hurt you.
walking to the car and you just dropped my ass on the ground.
Not. Have a
Yes,
seat.
you did.
You're drunk.
Warwick.
You're drunk from stumbling. You're stumbling. Have a
Warwick.
seat in the car.
No, you just shoved my ass.
No, I
I'll
didn't.
talk to this guy right here.
I want to
Get
go
out
to
of my
the
face.
Stop. Stop. I'll let you
No.
talk to him. I'll let you talk to him.
All right, let's get you in the car, okay?
Who's this
He's
guy?
laughing
Oh,
back
that's the
there.
chief?
Listen to me, okay?
He's laughing. He was just laughing. You were just smiling.
not
Don't
laughing.
touch me.
I mean,
Dude, I want to go to the
I'm
ER
undoing the
right
buckle
now.
here, okay?
I want to go to the ER right now.
Bro, Yeah, just sit in the car.
Or don't touch me. Dude, I don't know.
Like, just sit back. Come on.
Get it out.
Here's the problem. You're not in charge.
You have you. I'll sue your ass. You're really
Yeah, there's shit like John Ritter or like
No, they
Tim Allen from Home Improvement.
Loosen up.
Stop.
They hurt.
Just like she go to the barber shop and say, "Hey, give me that Tim Allen." Like,
I want the seatbelt loosened. I want these cuffs loosened right now.
hey, give me that Zack and Cody season one.
Hurt. Then take me to the
fuck.
ER. He's an ass. You're a.
Well,
Oh.
We all saw that. That didn't happen the way that she's saying it did. So
I'm not worried about it.
Y'all got the
got
cams
the
on.
thing too. So that's good. All right.
This is where a series of bad decisions will get you. Cuffed and stuffed in the backseat of a patrol car.
Cuffed and stuffed in the
Yeah.
backseat of a
What's that?
patrol
Would
car.
a heroin addict got here a lot faster?
No.
Yeah.
Is that how them seatbelts is worn?
You don't have any issues with it?
I don't want you to touch me. Where's the other
Why don't
cop?
you go ahead and step out of the vehicle?
I don't
Will
want you to touch me. Where's the other cop?
you? Step out of the vehicle.
I will. The other cop is out. Him.
You want this officer right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't trust you. You
That's
threw
fine.
me on the floor.
No, you threw yourself on the floor.
No, I didn't.
I ain't gonna lie, that was funny as hell. Though.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
Your ass still hit the
Once
floor.
he's
That's
out.
the whole
I just want a
topic of the
second
discussion.
person. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't trust you.
That's fine. I don't trust you, obviously, either.
I can't hurt you.
What's
I
that?
know what you've been through. I just want this officer right
That's
here.
fine. He's right here.
Okay.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
Do not touch
She
me.
trying
I don't want him
to get something from bro.
I know it's not
Step out of
an
the vehicle.
option.
It's not your choice. Step out of the
Hold on,
vehicle.
man.
I don't trust him.
Okay, trust me. Let's go inside and get you looked at by medical.
Don't touch him.
That was low key smooth as fuck.
Seriously.
All right, trust
Again,
me.
You already threw me on the ground.
I did not throw you on
Yes,
the ground.
you did.
You threw yourself on the ground.
Let's go this way, man. We're right around the back of my car here. Let's just get you through this process.
Guys, I promise, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, I'm a nice guy" or whatever. I'm not gonna say I'm a bad guy. You know, that's for anybody else's discernment or whatever the case may be. But there are just moments that I'm gonna just say it like it is. Like in this moment here, when she's sitting here talking to this guy, the guy whose body cam we're on, I would have said, "Just get the fuck on. Just please get the fuck on.
Again,
You already
Like,
threw
hurry
me
up.
on the ground.
I did not throw you
Yes,
on the
you
ground.
did.
threw
Hurry
yourself
up,
on the
fuck
ground.
Go
on."
this way, man. We're right around the back of my car here. Let's just get you
That's
through this
why
process.
I don't
and
know
then
if I
we
can
get
do
on
it.
to the next one.
Hair, dude. It's just nothing. He threw me on the ground.
Their Tim Allen haircut,
You did.
shaggy dog.
I didn't throw you on the ground. But if you'd been cooperative, none of this would have even had to happen. You could
Right.
easily
I asked
been
you
through
two
the process.
questions
And I
to
did
prove
explain
it
to
to
you.
me.
And I told you, you're under arrest for DUI from my observations and from the report that was made.
Not
Bro, she
proof.
got Eli Manning haircut,
Blood?
bro.
No sobriety.
We're gonna get some
test.
blood, don't
Oh,
worry.
you got
I don't
a storm?
Don't worry.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. It's that, well, what, 10 grand?
Someone's gotta say it, yeah.
I asked you a question.
And I gave you. I've answered multiple times. I don't know how much more I can make it clear to you.
Alright, bro. I wanted to say it from the jump, but I'm not trying to judge. But this dude need to get some medical marijuana, bro. Like, his eyes are popping out of his damn socket. Like, it's cartoon-like. It's been catching my attention. I cannot stop seeing it. It's like he's just like this. All right, trust me. I'm not trusting you with those fucking eyes. She don't care about no 10K though, bro.
I asked you a question.
And I gave you. I've answered
really
multiple
careful.
times. I don't know how much more I can make it clear to you. Obviously, you're past being capable of
You could tell.
understanding my
And no,
answers.
I understand. What I don't understand is when I was going to the car and I was walking.
And you dropped to your knees when you tried to make it look like I pushed you into the
People
car.
with hair make me
Okay.
jealous.
It's all on video.
Like, you have the ability to grow hair on your head, but yet you decide to put this bullshit on. Like, are you serious? No, serious. I'm actually getting pissed. Because I would love to have that shit. I would do something different than that.
It's fine.
Why you gotta do
I
that?
mean, and that's your part of it. I mean, that's what you believe.
Well, you'll see the video.
That shit
No.
match her
And so will
fucking
every- so
sweater
will everybody
though.
else.
No, that's what you believe. It's fine. I'm not going to file a lawsuit on you, dude, because
I'm not worried about it. I didn't do anything
I know
wrong.
you're not. Really?
Yeah.
Yep, this is Island County Hospital. Somebody's
That's like the third time she said
just
that.
walking around.
We have a number of people there every day, man.
Oh, so I'm not important?
I didn't say that. I said we have a number of suicidal people here every day.
YouTube, please don't take down my stuff. It's in the video.
Is your case number going to be on his report?
Leggy, he play at 1
All my
o'clock.
paperwork is going to be.
And you're going to write down that popped?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
No, I'm serious.
I have to. Yes.
Okay.
2-1 series.
And you're going to write down that you threw me on the ground, right?
I'm going to write down the actual events that happened, not what your perception apparently of what happened is.
Is that camera working?
Yep, it is on right now. And it was on the whole time.
That's
So
cool.
there's going to be a good documentation of what happened. All right, make sure you're clear.
The 50-year-old female's blood alcohol
50?
content was 0.17, which is more than twice the legal limit of 0.008.
Julie.
She was charged with
So she was charged with resisting arrest, DUI, and attempting to elude police vehicle. So she really did try to run.
I knew it was fake.
But it wasn't that great, you know what I'm saying? What they playing right now? I was hoping that I know Magic playing right now. The Lakers game, Lakers gonna be coming on soon, I think. I hope they pull what's the name? Let me see. Magic versus Boston. Yeah. That's crazy. I'm not even surprised though. I kind of picked Boston to win this in about 5-6 games just because Boston they're always good. They're good for dropping a game or two in the playoffs, bro. Like, yeah. That lady, 12-year-old boy is crazy. You know what's funny? No. You're spot on. She looked like I grew up on Disney Channel, so like You Wish, but the dude's brother, the one that he wished away and shit like that. Or if y'all ever watched it's another Tim Allen movie, funny enough. I know I keep referencing Tim Allen, but it was a movie where they were all like superheroes or some shit, and there was a boy, he got like super big. I can't remember the name of that movie. Hold on. Damn, now I'm gonna look it up since I'm on stream. I'm on the spot. Bro, my brain just has so many references, it's hilarious. Y'all ever just realize that, right? Like, I'm always like, this person looks like somebody. Somebody told me that, like, I'm really good with that. Like, oh, this person looks like somebody, or this looks like something, or sounds like this. What's the name of that movie? Was it like Swoosh? No, it was Zoom. Was that a Tim Allen movie? It was Tim Allen, yeah. What was the kid's name? Spencer Breslin. Look, I'm about to put this kid on screen. This kid kind of looks like her, bro. This kid kind of looked like her, bro. Where is it? He kind of looked like her, bro. He kind of do. You know what I'm saying? So you might have been spot on with that. Home Alone main character Macaulay Culkin is crazy. You saying she look like Macaulay Culkin? She like Macaulay Culkin? Hold on, let me. Holy shit! How do you spell that? Macaulay. There it is. I'm not gonna lie. If this needs to be in the spelling bee, that would be like one hell of a thing to spell it. Bro, did y'all ever see Home Alone 4? I remember Home Alone 4. Now that I'm looking this up, this got me thinking about it. You saying, bro, she look like Kevin from Home Alone? Bro, oh my gosh! Oh no, bro, you might be on to something, bro. You might be on to something there. You might be on to something. Like, look at the nose! Look at the nose! That's your son! That's your son! Y'all got the same eyes! Like on some Maury-ish, you know what I'm saying?
resisting.
But Yeah, let's see what else we got lined up. I got another one lined up in the tuck. Lined up in the tuck. It's Friday night, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys though. I got plans tomorrow night, so I don't know if we're gonna do live tomorrow night, but I might do a live like in the afternoon or something like that too. So you know what I'm saying. And the eye circles, the eye circles, the eye circles, Jenny. Bro, who else playing right now? Quick question. I got a Discord. Yeah, actually, I do have a Discord. I just started it. Like, funny enough, because last Saturday I was streaming Schedule One. That was like the 10 hour. I did a 10-hour stream, and I went through. I had to make a Discord to do that. But I'm not too familiar on how to really use it that good, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not too good with this. Bruh, Jenny, don't even be mad, Jenny. I'm not even mad at you. Because my internet, if y'all know anything about my internet, ever since I got the Xfinity or whatever. Now I'm finna do the Discord so we can all like vibe in there and you guys could like talk in there, drop suggestions and stuff. But like ever since I got this internet, and I'm gonna say the company, I don't care. Xfinity. Ever since I got Xfinity, bro, yes, I've been able to upload faster. I've been able to multi-stream, like stream, like I'm streaming on multiple platforms currently right now. You know what I'm saying? But the downside to that is like at any moment, like it just drops off. Like, can you imagine you playing a game of 2K, bro, and you up like 20, bro, and then like third, fourth quarter, the game just boots you out. That like that shit like that be happening. Or like imagine me doing a live stream and it just drops completely. That happened like 3 times. Hey, don't Forrest Gump my name, Jenny. Hey, Jenny. I know people hate him, but I use Spectrum. Well, y'all both of y'all, Leggy and Cobb, bro. Y'all both using Spectrum. I don't know. I seen Spectrum on there. Nah, I seen Spectrum on there. I just got Xfinity because it was like the number one internet non-debatable that I seen from everybody was fiber optic AT&T. Like it was number one anywhere, right? I already had AT&T, but I couldn't go to fiber optic because it wasn't available in my area. You know what I'm saying? So then I was doing my research on like what was the next best thing. And this was the next best thing according to just what I needed it for. Like, you know, like it's all curated to like YouTube, bro. Like it's all for YouTube. It's all for YouTube. You bundle with your cell phone so it's cheaper. Do you get a phone deal? Like did they give you a deal on a cell phone? Cause bro, where's my phone? Like, if I could show you my phone, I've had this iPhone 11 for like I can't even show how cracked and stuff it is. It's like super cracked and stuff around the edge. It's not bad. It's not terrible. But like I'm gonna have this till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? And like I had an iPhone 7 before this, and they keep dropping phones every damn weekend. So like I think the new phone's about to be like $2,500. Like what the fuck do I look like? That's mortgage money. That's like you could spend money on your mortgage with that kind of money. Like 2,500 on a cell phone. Suck a penis. The hell? I can imagine being 25 pages into a job, then getting kicked off net and lose 5 hours. That's what I'm saying though. Like the internet, like dropping like that. Like the world and technology is great and all when it's working and functioning. You know what I'm saying? But when it's not, it sucks. Like, knock on wood. Bro, my internet didn't drop this whole day. Usually it'll drop like during the afternoon or whatnot. But like it gave me no issues throughout the whole day. Bro, I feel so much better that I'm on stream with you guys right now. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Today was rough. I had a rough day, but now like that I'm on the night, I'm chilling the night with you guys right now. It's pretty cool. You know, I feel like a rep. I swear I don't work for them. LOL. Nah, man. I just need to get. I just need to get a new deal, and I like that we can share and talk, bro. I really appreciate that we can do the talking stuff. But here's gonna be my goal, cause look, we're nearing the end of April, so with the whole Discord, I'm gonna have Discord up when May hits. When May hits, I'm gonna have it up and open for everybody that's subscribed to me. So my goal with that, again, I'm not all too familiar with how it works fully, but my goal with it is so you guys can be in there. Also, you guys can talk to me whenever I'm not on this. You guys can drop links to videos that y'all want me to see. And I gotta read terms of service and all that, but I know we can talk on games if you guys game, or we could just talk, like physically talk. And I low key want you guys to send me video submissions of like my you guys doing my intro and stuff. But we'll get to that later down the line. Okay. But yeah, you know, you have Next Link over here. Next Link. I never heard of Next Link. That must be like area specific. Damn, we snapping on Twitch right now, man. God, this is the most viewers, or this is tied for the most viewers that I've had at one time. So I appreciate everybody being on Twitch right now, showing Twitch the love. If you guys hit that follow on Twitch, your name gonna pop up on that screen with the little ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to go ahead and do that, go ahead and follow your boy on there. All right, let's see what we got next, though. I need. Why wait? Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Bass 9 fade away like Bernard King. Alright, what y'all want to see? What y'all in the vibe for? I'm in the vibe to do just like one more for real. Like what y'all want to do? Y'all want to do like I'm thinking like a scary or like body cam. Y'all got one in particular on y'all seen? I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me give y'all the heads up too. I'm just not trying to see nobody get flipped on their noggin. All right. I don't know if I want to see somebody get boomed on their nugget. A car chase? Ooh, dirt bike versus cop. You know what? Somebody did say that to me a few lives ago, and I never got to do it. I owe them that one. So I'm going to go try to find that one. It should be in my watch later. Dirt bike versus cops, more specifically. I'm actually glad you said that one, Leggy, because, yeah, car chase is pretty interesting. Yeah, the last live we did with a car chase, I think that was the first time I did a live car chase. And that was actually cool. And then, Leggy, I seen your comment on my live after we got off the live when I did the car chase. You were like, man, there was just a live car chase just now, right after you hopped off live. And I'm like, dang, that would have been cool. That would have been cool to do it. Like, I'm live while the live car chase. I got one that's great, even though that fails at the end. He usually always gets. Is it what squeeze bends? You about to show me squeeze bends? Cause that man, that's some different stuff, bro. Did they delete that video or where is it? He be trolling. Literally, I was like, man, he be trolling. Nani, we chilling, man. BK napping, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that y'all doing good. Stephanie in the chat. Ewu how Warfa check turned into 9. Let me see. I'm not in the dying mood tonight. I ain't trying to see nobody die. Let me see. Hopefully nobody die. You know. Ew. You know, it's so funny. That was on my watch later. That one just dropped though, so I ain't gonna. I'm gonna see. We might get to that one tonight. That's in my watch later though. Yeah, I am exhausted. I went out to help some neighbors north of us who got hit by some nasty hail. Jeez, hail? Size of softballs? Dang. Tornado debris? Oh, so storm must have been crazy. I think somebody earlier in the chat, Jenny's dealing with a storm right now currently. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hell, I don't want to deal with no hell. That's not fair. Gerbil in the pants thief? Gerbil in the pants thief. Okay. Gerbil in the pants thief. So he got a gerbil in his pants? Wait, why? Was he stealing it? Wait. Okay, it's pretty short. Let me see. Oh no, this one's 13. Let me see. All right, this is at least do I want to know. Like, do we get to the bottom of why? Do we at least get to the bottom of why? Oh, it says hamsters. Yeah, it says hamsters. Eat my words. Hey, what's up? Eat. Eat. Okay. Let's see. This one's. It's not that long, so we can go ahead and tap into that. All right, so this one is police activity. This one's it's short. It's like a minute long, so and not really much of an intro on this one. This dude got hamsters in his pants. Police arrest suspect with hamsters in pants after breaking in the store.
Mr. Pancake, you're under arrest.
Don't move.
Get on your belly. Get on your belly.
On your belly. On your belly.
Roll. Get on your belly, Mr. Pancake.
On your belly.
In the name of the law, Pancake, get on your belly.
Yo, this is a joke. This gotta be a joke. No way, bro. This gotta be fake.
I knew it was fake.
It has to be.
I knew it.
No.
I knew it.
No, bro. This has to be fake. Yeah, Mr. Pancake, this has to be fake. They're saying with conviction too. Look, man, he's dressed in a cheetah onesie.
Mr. Pancake, you're under arrest.
Mr. Pancake, you're under. He has a flower in his ear.
Get on your belly. Get on
His name is Mr. Pancake.
On your belly. On your belly.
Roll. Get on your belly, Mr. Pancake.
Get on your belly, Mr. Pancake. With no pause is crazy. Get on your belly, Mr. Pancake. No pause? Diabolical. That's diabolical.
Get on your belly, Mr. Pancake.
On your belly.
In the name of the law, Pancake, get on your belly.
What's going on?
I got one here. You shitting me? What the? Give up your other hand.
Can you imagine getting woken up like this, though? Dressed like Shannon Sharp's girl. This nigga. Hey, y'all killing man. Chill, man. Yo, he better not come across this shit, man. That's crazy.
Breaking and entering. Theft.
Damaging.
Oh god, there is a gerbil.
Oh, there's animal abuse.
What the heck? I got a gerbil. What the heck?
Multiple gerbils.
In his pants.
Multiple gerbils recovered.
We're just advising that our suspect has multiple gerbils in his pants.
This is actually why would they? That's actually real. Why would they do that though? Like, this it sounds like a joke.
Multiple gerbils.
In his pants.
Multiple gerbils recovered.
Okay. We're just advising that our suspect has multiple gerbils in his pants.
Like, can you imagine hearing that? And then I'm just confused because, okay, I don't mean to like freaking Monday Night Football this damn video, but like, bro, we starting off with Mr. Pancake. So he sleep with the gerbil in his pants. What are they doing there? What purpose are they serving for you? That you have to steal them and then keep them down here. Why?
Mr. Pancake, you're under arrest.
Don't move.
Weirdo. Weirdo. Let's see. There's a longer vid. Let me see. Let me not lose this though. The other one was like one. This one was 114. The other one was 130. Let me see. I'm in the Roman era. Fuck. Damn. Shit. Say your words. Damn. Okay. In the Roman Empire, there was an insult that I can't stop thinking about whenever stuff like this happens. May you live in interesting times. That's funny. I watched a great DUI video earlier. The cops asked her, "Are you lame?" And she says, "What the hell are you talking about?" That sounds crazy. 21-year-old brat. Dirt bike versus cops. That's what we talking about right there. Dirt bike. I want me a dirt bike. Dirt bike. I just don't want to see nobody. All right, I don't want to see nobody get flipped tonight. Evil cops get the surprise of their lifetime. Let's see what this. Let's see what we talking about. Is it by High Gear? It's by High Gear. You may see a flip of a finger. It's more not like a flip, but I see a glove. There's shorts with like flips of a finger. Yeah, that one. Okay. Woo. Keep dropping the suggestions though. I can't watch everything at one time, but just drop the suggestions. Drop the suggestions. I'm planning on, let's see. All right. What it do, nephew? It's your Uncle Lou. And I'm coming at you with some suggested by you. Now, without further ado, this video right here, coming from High Gear, dirt bike versus cops, motorcycle police chase. Not gonna waste no more time. Let's see how this one tastes. Pause. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, man. Uncle Lou. Make sure you share the video with somebody nice. You hit that subscription with that notification muscle, because we on the way to 10K in 2025. And it sound kind of good to hear that 8K is on the way right now. Without further ado, niece nephew, you already know the routine. You know what to do. California Body Cam has some great DUI videos. Oh, the video I was talking about had a different name. It was Psycho Karen Follows Cop to Demand. He gets a ticket. To demand he gets a ticket, only to regret it. Okay. We're going to check that one out. Like and sub for sure. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Follow on Twitch. Again, if you guys hit that follow on Twitch, your name going to pop up in this bit. Okay, I'm not going to finish it, but you know what I was going to say. You already knew what I was going to say. This ain't real. Man, come on, Leggy. Come on, Leggy. That ain't no police. That ain't no real police chase. This ain't no real police chase. There's no way this is a real police chase. Nah, man, this is content. This is straight content. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it funky. This is not no police chase. This is a dude showing off he gonna get his tricks off. There's no way. Sure, I don't know. Bro, let me see. All right, we're gonna give it a try. Y'all gonna see this thing with me, bro. We're gonna give it a try. We're gonna see what this thing talking about. We're gonna see. It's not America. Maybe that's why. It just don't look like. It looked like content to me.
Yes, street legal. Not legal. Yes. Yeah.
BMW police. Did they have that? What the? My bad for my Western views.
Ah.
The undercovers we have here put up in a Hyundai. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not doing all that. The folks that y'all be going in the back of the woods, I know they got trails and stuff.
Probably I would make it alive
That's
up there,
different. But it's like the older I've gotten, shit like this is just more scarier to me.
Big boom on the front wheel, man. I hope I didn't blow it.
Well, the early part of it is just a vlog. I'm gonna give it a chance, man. I'm gonna give it a real chance. The Russian police would just shoot him. LOL. I don't know how they move over there. The only way I know how they move is because of Nico Bellic.
My helmet is flying away around you. Oh my god. And here is another one. And they are taking care of the beast.
They just hide behind the roads like that. I see. Why would he pull him over though? What is he doing? That shit sounds fucking. Reader. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, just hit the brakes and turn around. I make it sound like it's easy as hell. Turn around. Dang! You know the back roads, but like...
He's there already, man.
He's there already? Turn around! Bro, he's still chasing him? Bro, that ain't no po-po. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever that is gonna get they gonna get looking like SpongeBob messing with me. Off-road bike. I don't know how he could escape. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is America. First, the footage would have been on the car. Two, he would have been flying off the bike. That is an NPC. He just gave up. You finna get him. Bruh, oh my gosh. You got no sense of like your self-awareness is pissing me off. He has a gun. Nah, stop it, bro. No. No, because he had him. No. No, bro. Listen. Why are you even doing that if you got a gun? Come on. That's a loose ball right there. By the way, fuck the Boston Celtics. They just lost. Fuck the Celtics.
Think they can play with a dirt biker in the forest. What the f***? Look at this slow mother.
Hey, he's just messing around with him at this point. Cop just looks like some random dude. But that's kind of what it makes it scary, though. Because at first I'm thinking like, okay, this is fake, right? You know? But I knew it was fake. But then I'm like, okay, this is a different country. Let me be open-minded. And then he's like undercover, right? He does look like some random dude, but at the same time, that's what makes it scary. Because if it is some random dude, why the fuck are you chasing him? But I'm leaning. I'm 60% this is fake. 60 to 70. It's just because I'm not from there, so I don't know. For real, you know. That's probably how the police get down over there. I know that they get down over here a little different. They do pit maneuvers on wheelchairs.
Okay, so let's eat him on the trip. You can't do that until he can. You can film that.
So you guys are kind of on the same page as me. I mean, it's great content though. Like, I can't stop watching this shit. Oh, he's fucked. Bro, I would not go on foot. Even if this was real like that, I would not go on foot. You better off killing me trying to get my bike than me hiding. Like, that's not a way to go out, bro. I don't want to go out hiding like that. Can you say the bike? What you mean?
Unbelievable just happened. Fucking table in the middle of the road. But it was not a trap, it was private property.
I can't stop watching this shit. Like, I can't lie to you. How many stars? I can't though, like, cause I want to know what's gonna happen next. Even if it is. He kicked another officer's car. That stuff doesn't mean fine. Yeah. So you're probably right. Nah, man, come on. But at the same time, though, I've seen some videos on YouTube that these creators make left and right, and they just be like, "Oh, it's just a prank. It's just a prank. It's just a prank." You know what I'm saying? Nah, I know people do that. Cause I grew up like I'm not gonna say exactly one of the areas I grew up, but fuck it, I don't care. Like it was in South Florida though, but it was a place in South Florida, and they actually rode a lot of dirt bikes. They would ride dirt bikes, and they actually would just run from the police. Like the police would pull up, and they knew to take the train. Like they'll take the tracks down to the opposite side because they know the police not gonna follow them on the tracks. They was just fucking around with the police every day doing that. This is the vehicular equivalent of Johnny Somali. That is quite the comparison. Johnny Somali is wild. How far can I push them before I am bent over by the law? Like, what's gonna happen? Yeah, that's cap. Yeah, that's cap. We wouldn't even be seeing this footage like that. You know what I'm saying? But this was actually a entertaining video by High Gear, nonetheless. Like, that shit kept me watching it the whole time. So I at least give him that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him that. Wow, how many stars? But that one, he probably had 1 star. He'd have shot him. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Depending where. Depending where. All right, chat. Let's see. I think I seen a previous suggestions in the chat. We had some suggestions. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Mr. Meesinks. I can't even do it. Yeah, I tried my hardest. Oh, I tried my hardest, too. That's not even close. That was cringe. Mr. Meesinks. Hey, it's me, Mr. Meesinks. Okay. I know you see me stand here. 21. All right, so let's do one more. We're gonna do one more, but we gotta come together on the one more. Y'all gotta at least come to some kind of agreement. All right, so body camera scary. Well, let's do it by category. Body camera scary, at least. We'll go body camera scary. Body cam or scary. One for body cam, 2 for scary. 1 for body cam, 2 for scary. Oh shoot, you did say that one, right? Do I have that one up already? Or no? Mr. Pancake, get on your belly is crazy. I'm gonna be saying that randomly for probably the next like month. Like, Mr. Pancake, like, get on your belly. That's a crazy line they be using. Some bizarre deaths. I seen bizarre. What was the bizarre deaths? What was one I had seen on TikTok? I was watching like a few clips of what's it called? Like cave deaths. Like them cave deaths and stuff. Potato, what it do, my boy? So we got how many ones we got? Yeah, I remember 1,000 Ways to Die. That was, yo. Ironically, that was like my little sister's favorite show too. She was like 5, bro. She loved that show. So far 2 is 3 2s to 1 1. All right, to 2 1s. Actually, I could go 1 or 2. No pun intended. Should sound like you need to take a Pepto-Bismol, Stephanie. No, I'm playing. All jokes, but that was a bad joke. Man. Come on. All right, let's see what y'all want to see. So y'all say 2. All right, I got this one right here. This one came from The Void. I never seen The Void before, but they seem to be decent at telling stories, and stories are important to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I I feel like stories is just what moves life. Life is great with story. Oh, so you know The Void. I never seen The Void before. So how do you crush someone on a mattress? Hey, I be crushing people on the mattress every time, nephew. Come on, man. What you talking about, man? I could tell you how, but YouTube gonna take this channel down. Come on. All right. Now, without further ado, Nisi nephew, this video is coming from The Void. The dark side of YouTube is the title. So make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and your Uncle Lou. Make sure you share the video with somebody next to you. Hit that subscription with that notification muscle. Because we on the way to 10K in 2025. Not only that, I want that 8K. I don't know. Right about now. Now, without further ado, Nisi nephew. It's your Uncle Lou. Lou. I can't put down the cup. Can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup.
One of the most unsettling things about the internet is how it holds on to people. Their videos, their voices, their digital footprints, all frozen in time. And YouTube is no exception. It's filled with forgotten channels, old uploads, strange pages that haven't been touched in years. But every now and then, you stumble on one that's different. A channel with just 2 Fortnite clips and 1 short video of his dog.
Fork knife?
But what makes this one different, what makes it disturbing, is what came after.
The hell is fork knife?
Because less than a year later, that same boy would walk into his school with 2 handguns. He'd shoot and kill his teacher, wound 6 more, then turn the gun on himself. He was just 11 years old.
What the fuck? 11? Bro, what?
Story of Jose Angel Ramos Betts.
Bro, that is too young.
Jose Angel Ramos Betts seemed like a normal kid. He was 11 years old, quiet, did well in school, and didn't stand out for the right or wrong reasons. Just another face in the classroom at Colegio Cervantes, a private school in Torreon, Mexico. But behind that, his life was falling apart. His mother had died during surgery when he was still a child. His father was a convicted drug trafficker who'd served time in the US for smuggling meth across the border. By the time of the shooting, Jose was living with his grandparents. His grandfather, Jose Angel Ramos Saucedo, had a criminal record of his own. He was connected to large-scale drug activity and was being investigated for laundering money through international transfers, the kind that raised enough suspicion to get the Mexican government involved. Accounts were frozen, authorities were watching, and yet he still kept 2 handguns in the house. At first, it was believed that Jose found them on his own, that they were simply left unsecured. But that wasn't the case. According to leaked WhatsApp messages later recovered from his grandfather's phone, he had knowingly
I could literally feel my bones quaking.
Given the weapons to his grandson.
This is chilling.
In one message, Saucedo's daughter asks, "Why did you give it to him, Dad? Do you see what happens? When I saw him, I wasn't surprised. I knew it was you who gave it to him." And his reply was just as chilling. "I couldn't stop him. It was his will." The same.
Bro, that sounds like, I don't know if y'all ever seen this anime. If y'all never watched it, I'm putting y'all on. It's called Monster. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Monster, and he's trying to make Jit sound like Johann Liebert. Now, here's one of my biggest arguments with the whole gun controversy, especially here in the U.S. I feel like that's an important topic that usually gets brought up, especially when those scenarios take place, right? I think everybody should have the right to own their own weapon, protect themselves, right? I disagree with how parents are so open with giving their children weapons. Like, I do not understand why children are learning. Like, here's an example. It's so funny because I've literally had this conversation probably earlier this week. But people will be like, oh, I taught my son how to assemble and build his own rifle and blah, 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 blah. Bro, he's 7, bro. You act like, yeah, he knows his way around the gun, but he's 7. The power of discernment from a 7-year-old and somebody 27, 2 different things. That's all I've been trying to say with that topic. Like, just be smart, lock them up, keep them away from kids. And not only just that, but just like, I think there should be like, just be patient with that. I know you want to share that with them, especially in the South.
Was eventually arrested.
But take the time
not
with
just
that.
for negligence, but as a suspect in a broader investigation tied to drug trafficking and money laundering.
11?
His connections even led to an Argentine cartel figure, Mario Roberto Segovia. And while all of this was unfolding, Jose's father had quietly been released from prison in Texas.
Now, again, like, you could get taught doing that, but me as a kid, and I can only speak for myself. Me as a kid, I wasn't around weapons like that, but if I was around weapons, I know how curious I was as a kid. I'm not saying I would have been out here menacing with people, but like more so what could have happened to myself. Just how curious I am. You know what I'm saying? You know how people be like, oh, you're going to lose an eye. Like, I probably would have lost an eye. Monster is a classic, man.
His location, unknown.
Oh, I proceed.
Everyone who might have been responsible for this boy's life had either vanished or looked away. And somehow, even after all of this,
man,
Jose still showed up to school, still sat quietly in class, still seemed like just another kid. Until he wasn't.
11? That's
It started just after 8 a.m. on January 10th, 2020. Jose Angel arrived at Colegio Cervantes carrying a backpack with 2 guns inside, one .22 caliber pistol and a semi-automatic .40 caliber Glock. Both belonged to his grandfather, and both were loaded. He walked through the gates like any other student, but earlier that morning, he'd said something to a few of his classmates. Just 6 words. Hoy va a ser el día. Today is going to be the day.
Wow.
At 8:20, Jose asked to use the bathroom. His teacher, Maria Asaf Medina, said yes. 15 minutes passed. He didn't come back. So she got up and went to look for him. At 8:40 a.m., Jose stepped out of the bathroom, wearing different clothes, a white t-shirt, black pants, black suspenders. He was dressed exactly like Eric Harris, one of the Columbine shooters. Then, he pulled out the guns.
At 11,
he opened
bro.
fire in the hallway, shooting 5 classmates and a physical education teacher, 40-year-old Aldo Omar Saldivar. Then he turned to Maria, the same teacher who'd gone to find him, and shot her. She died instantly. By 8:43, it was over. Jose took his own life with a single gunshot.
Wow.
In less than 5 minutes, a child had carried out one of the most disturbing school shootings in Mexico's history. When the shots rang out, teachers in other classrooms locked their doors. Students hid under desks. Police arrived within minutes. Dozens of officers and soldiers surrounded the school. But it was already too late. The day after the shooting, the news made headlines across the country. A teacher was dead. 6 others were injured. And the shooter was just 11 years old. The reaction was immediate, but chaotic.
Man.
Rumors spread that he was only 8, that he was bullied, that it was all because of video games. Parents showed up at the gate demanding answers.
But I mean, Leggy, you got a valid question there. Like, how are you capable of that at 11? But man, if I could tell you all the stuff that I was doing, bro, when I was like 12, 11, like, I'm not going to sit here and be like I was running the streets, but I was definitely hanging around the older crowd of kids, and it was a little different. But I did learn there was a lot of kids that were my age, and they was on that. You know what I'm like? There's kids like 9 years old. They're on that. You thinking they not on that, bro? They on that. Like I'm talking about, steal from you. They take your car. Like they'll hurt you. 9. Because why? They don't have the level of discernment. So to kind of put a weapon in their hand where they don't even know how to properly handle their own emotions yet does not seem like a good logical decision. I'm sorry, I'm gonna die on that hill. The child who is denied warmth of the village will burn it down in order to feel said warmth. It's a quote. Man, that sounds like a Uchiha clan quote right there, man.
Politicians called for tighter school security.
3 a.m., Craig? Dang.
But while the authorities scrambled for explanations, the internet was already looking somewhere else. It didn't take long for people to find it. His YouTube channel, Anjali Shobets. And when you look at where he came from, what his home life was like, you start to wonder what this channel might have actually meant to him. Maybe it wasn't just about gaming. Maybe it wasn't even really about YouTube. Maybe it was an escape from the chaos, from a home surrounded by criminals and guns and people who were supposed to protect him, but didn't.
Doomed.
Maybe this channel was the only place he had that felt safe, the only place he was in control, and even that wasn't enough. That's the part that stays with you. The channel is still there, still online.
Wow.
Not because anyone cared about it, not because it meant something to the world, but because maybe it meant something to him.
Why
and now it sits in silence, a forgotten corner of YouTube, quietly holding the last piece of a boy who no one really saw until it was already too late.
I think he put a little sauce on it. He threw a lot of sauce on it because
YouTube has become a place where anyone can share their story, no matter how unusual or obscure. But occasionally, you stumble across a channel that leaves you with more questions than answers. One of those channels belongs to Anna Matskovich,
what the fuck?
a creator better known.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy! What the fuck? Yo! She looked like... I'm not even trying to be funny. Return the slab!
One of those channels belongs to Anna Matskovich, a creator better known as Refbatch. When Anna Matskovich first began posting on YouTube back in 2008, her videos were different. Most of them are unedited, shot in one take, and seem to be filmed wherever she happens to be at the time. Her early uploads often featured her speaking directly to the camera in a hurried, almost panicked tone. She'd switch between Russian and English, sometimes in the middle of a sentence, making it nearly impossible to follow what she was saying.
Deadass looked like...
But over time, a message began to take shape, buried in the chaos. She claimed she was being watched, followed, drugged. And depending on who you ask, she either lost her grip on reality or was desperately trying to hold on to it.
I'm gonna make that the thumbnail for this video. That shit's so scary.
If you managed to catch a few coherent phrases, a pattern started to emerge. Anna believed she was being targeted by the Russian government. She spoke about harassment, surveillance, and punishment for speaking out. But instead of presenting any evidence, her claims came across as scattered fragments of a larger, unclear picture. Then there were her dances. In many of her videos, Anna would perform short routines, movements that seemed improvised, in forests, on snowy sidewalks, or in empty rooms. There was no music, no explanation, and no real context for these performances. They simply existed alongside her other uploads. In one such video, you can even hear gunshots in the background, adding to the eerie element of it all.
Bro, this is actually, like... It makes me feel so uneasy.
But there's one strange detail that complicates this story even further. Around the same time that Anna Matskovich first appeared on YouTube, another Anna Matskovich vanished from something entirely different. According to the World Dance Sport Federation, a professional ballroom dancer by that name was actively competing in international competitions throughout the early 2000s. And then she stopped. Her final listed event was in 2008, the same year Ref Batch began posting. Now, to be clear, we can't confirm they're the same person. There are no photos, no videos tying the performer to Anna on YouTube, but the name, the location, and the shared fixation on dance all line up. But if they are, it adds a layer to this already fractured portrait, because maybe those strange dances she performs on snowy sidewalks and in empty rooms aren't as random as they seem. Maybe they're echoes, faded remnants of a past life she can't quite let go of. Or maybe they're all that's left of it. Over time, Anna's posting habits became more extreme. On some days, she'd upload dozens of videos, each one short, frantic, and nearly impossible to make sense of. Even the descriptions, written in broken English with long, unpunctuated sentences, added to the confusion. They repeated the same themes: warnings about government interference, stories of imprisonment, and cryptic phrases that seemed like they might mean something, but never quite did. Anna's husband, Maxim Belov, is also a part of this story. Like Anna, Maxim has a YouTube channel, though this channel now seems to be mostly updated by Anna too. He claims that Anna was detained by the Russian government and placed in a psychiatric ward against her will. According to him, this was part of an effort to silence her, and during her confinement, she was subjected to harsh treatments involving psychotropic drugs. Some of the descriptions read, "On 15th August 2014, my wife Anna Matskovich was attacked in Moscow district Kuzminki by hooligans who blocked her in a post office and called the police, who also assaulted Anna and sent her to a psychiatric clinic with false accusations. On 19th August, she was brought to a court hearing under strong psychotropic medications. My objections that the clinic staff had administered strong psychotropic medications before the hearing and that Anna was in the clinic due to fabrications by paid liars were ignored by the judge from Moscow's Lyublinsky court, Mr. Matlikov A.S., who decided on forcible treatment for Anna in the psychiatric clinic. I visited Anna the next day after the hearing. She informed me that she was forbidden even to move inside the room where she was isolated. She was also very limited in washing her face and was not given back her glasses, despite her diopters being -8. I contacted her doctor, Mrs. Sevryukova, and pointed out these issues and asked her not to violate Anna's basic human rights. On 21st August, I contacted Deputy Chief Dr. Mr. Fedin. He didn't advise me to file a cassation appeal against Anna's psychiatric imprisonment and said she could only sign the cassation appeal herself. Anna used to record videos in English on Moscow streets, which caused hatred from the crowd because most people don't understand English, especially Western mentality. In Russia, people who use English are mostly lawyers or representatives of Western business branches. Anna Matskovich is still in the so-called watching room, where the clinic staff continues to administer psychotropic injections of haloperidol despite my protests.
That sounds terrible.
When I raised this issue again, the nurse replied that I should contact her doctor during public hours on Wednesday only. It's a disturbing claim, but not entirely unheard of in Russia's history. During the Soviet era, psychiatry was weaponized against dissenters. Thousands of people were diagnosed with sluggish schizophrenia, a fabricated condition used to justify locking them away in mental institutions.
Bro, that look like
the
Outlast.
treatments were brutal: electroshock therapy without anesthesia, forced insulin comas, and heavy doses of antipsychotic medication. Although this practice was officially abandoned in the 1990s, reports suggest that it might be resurfacing. Since 2012, there have been dozens of documented cases where psychiatry was allegedly used to silence critics of the government.
Evelina.
Whether Anna's story fits into this pattern or is the result of something else, perhaps mental illness, paranoia, or even a shared delusion between her and Maxim, it's impossible to say for sure. As Anna continues to upload, her mental state seems to be slipping further. Her speech is increasingly incoherent, her movements erratic, and her videos fragmented to the point of being almost incomprehensible. Whether this decline is the result of trauma, untreated mental illness, or simply years of living in fear, it's impossible to say. What we do know is that Anna's reality is one that exists entirely on its own terms, shaped by her own fears and Maxim's unwavering support. It's hard to watch Anna's story unfold without wondering what, if anything, could change her course. Is she a victim of her own mind? Or is there truth to her claims, a hidden story that's impossible to prove? To this day, her channel continues to grow, one fragmented video at a time. As of making this video, her channels have now amassed over 100,000 uploads on YouTube. Each upload...
Uploads? I thought you was gonna say subscribers.
...adds another layer to her story.
Bro, nah, bro. Y'all don't understand how many fucking videos that is. Dude. Go look up your favorite YouTuber. Like, I'm serious. Go look up your favorite YouTuber. Go look up the YouTuber you've been subscribed to the longest. Go look up, and you'll see how many videos they have posted. The best you may see is just a couple of thousand. Like 2,000 to 4,000. Bro, hundreds of thousands of uploads? Dude, you don't understand how ridiculous that is. She must be doing that every second of the day.
But no closer to an answer.
That's scary as fuck. But here's my thing, you know, because I will speak on this in particular, because everybody knows somebody that deals with mental health. I have family that deals with mental health. And the biggest thing, like I said in my previous streams, is just the support system, making sure that they have the proper support system. And one of the things that tend to get overlooked, especially in the Western world, is those moments. Like that lady, she doesn't have the proper support system. I don't know, like an asylum ain't gonna really cut it. Like if I had to bring my loved one to an asylum, it wouldn't hit. It wouldn't hit. Like I would want to know that they're gonna go somewhere and they're gonna get the proper treatment. You know, like they'll actually take time with them, and you'll be surprised, man. If that person is knowing enough, or if they have the tiniest bit of self-awareness left, that's all they need to make that change, man. If they want it bad enough, they're going to make that change, but it has to come from both sides. Unless you do what we do here in Florida, what's known as it's called the Baker Act, you know?
There are some videos that never really leave the internet, no matter how hard people try to erase them. The Bud Dwyer press conference.
Oh, I remember this.
Funky Town. One Man, One Jar.
Oh, I remember
Ghost
that.
Rider.
I don't remember
If you've
that.
been online long enough, you already know what they are.
I don't know this one.
If you haven't, don't go looking. These
Piquing
weren't
my
just short
curiosity
clips.
on that last
They
one.
were trauma, packaged and passed around like
Leggy.
inside jokes.
Stop it.
For a
Get
while
some
they
help.
disappeared.
Stop it.
Pushed into
Get
dark
some-
forums,
He said
taken
it.
down from video sites, and buried under years of new content. But now, somehow, they're back. Not on LiveLeak, not buried in gore archives. They're on YouTube, repackaged, disguised, and slipping through a loophole.
Wait, how? That's the same kind of videos?
It usually
There's no
starts
way.
subtle. A strange title, a blurry thumbnail, maybe a video from a channel you've never heard of. You don't even search for it. YouTube recommends it, just drops it into your feed like it's nothing. You click out of curiosity, and for the first few seconds, it just looks like a distorted mess. A cartoon, stop motion, some AI-generated garbage, nothing that really makes sense. But then, you hear it. There's no music, no narration, just something else. It's the sound of a man choking, gasping, begging. The kind of sound that doesn't come from a film set. The kind of sound you instantly know is real. That's when it clicks. This isn't fiction. This isn't art. It's gore.
Bro,
These videos
what?
are based on
YouTube?
actual footage. Executions, suicides, murders, The visuals are warped, blurred, reanimated, filtered just enough to confuse the algorithm. But the audio, it's untouched. And somehow, that's enough to keep it online.
Nick Crowley.
According to YouTube, content like this shouldn't exist on the platform. They say their systems use a mix of automation and human review. That machine learning is constantly fed with data from past violations. That millions of content decisions are informed by previous human judgments. And if something's flagged, either by the algorithm or by users, it's sent to a trained reviewer, someone who supposedly understands the guidelines and knows where to draw the line. And yet, here we are, a distorted clip of a man being tortured. His screams left completely intact. The title of the video referencing the exact cartel footage it's based on. No warning screen, no age restriction, nothing.
How does that get on YouTube?
YouTube says that if content is educational, documentary, scientific or artistic, it might be allowed under certain conditions. But there's nothing educational about this. No explanation, no context. Just suffering, dressed up in filters and re-uploaded for clicks. Their systems are designed to detect what's harmful. Their human reviewers are supposed to make the final call.
And I can't upload Nick Crowley?
But either no one's watching, or they've decided this doesn't count. And that's the part no one can explain. And if you think this kind of content is rare, or hidden away, you'd be wrong. Two of the most infamous cartel clips ever recorded are still on YouTube, and only a few clicks away.
Bro, don't tell me where to go,
The first is known by the name Quiero Agua.
Bro,
Spanish
he's saying the fucking name, bro. Like, and I know me. Like, after I get off stream, I'm gonna go look for this shit. I'm just keeping it real.
The video is only around 25 seconds long. There's no violence shown, no action taking place, just the aftermath. It shows a man, severely injured, being questioned by a cartel member. His face has been altered, badly. What's left is barely recognizable, and despite his condition, he's still alive. When asked what he wants, he replies, quietly, agua, water. The man questioning him wears a clown mask, something that's become disturbingly associated with these kinds of videos.
Oh my god.
He taunts the victim, asking him to say it again, to say it louder. The victim tries, but he can barely speak. His voice shakes. Each word sounds like it physically hurts to say.
He is describing
what makes the video so hard to watch isn't just the violence, it's the way the man sounds. How every word he says feels like it takes effort, like it hurts to speak. He's crying, he's confused, he's still trying to respond, and then the video ends. The full clip isn't on YouTube, but the still images and audio are. The man's face, what's left of it, is being used as a thumbnail.
Are you
just
serious?
Sitting there, next to gaming videos, podcasts, and music.
Let me go see. I'm so
if you
serious.
search Quiero Agua, you'll find them.
Why is he telling me to look it
no
up?
Blur, just screenshots from one of the most disturbing clips ever recorded. But it's not the only one. Funky Town, arguably the most infamous gore video on the internet.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit.
Also on YouTube, in full. It shows a man
That's
who's been
terrible.
restrained and mutilated. He's still conscious, still breathing. Music plays in the background while his attackers take their time.
Bro, Shador still
The
ain't get
video
drafted?
lasts nearly 3 minutes, and while some uploads apply filters or visual effects, many don't.
I looked it up cause it's there. Like he's saying not to. Like my mind's curious. I'm one of them people. Like if I was a cat, like I would have died a long time ago. Okay, you know how they say cats got 9 lives? That I would have been lost them. Okay, I'm just curious like that.
Footage is exactly what
I'm
it's
very
always
inquisitive.
been.
Knowledge
just
that is not
there,
desired to be known.
sitting on the same platform as cooking tutorials
Yeah,
and travel vlogs.
he's putting it out there for me.
Waiting for some unsuspecting individual to click on it.
What is
Most people
Funky Town?
assume the internet's worst videos are buried deep, that you'd have to go looking for them, that they're hidden away on dark forums or locked behind paywalls. But they're not. Some are repackaged, hidden under filters,
They gotta get that off
animation,
YouTube then.
or heavy distortion, Others aren't. In some cases, the footage is real, unedited, fully visible, and somehow, it's still online. They're just moments of real human suffering, uploaded to a site meant for entertainment. YouTube says it has systems in place, automated detection, human reviewers, but those systems are failing, or worse, ignoring what's right in front of them. And if some of the most disturbing footage ever captured can live on this platform without consequence, you have to wonder what else is out there, and for how long it'll stay.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this dude is making me scared as hell. Like, he's just very descriptive. Like, I could tell he writes
There's
a
a
script.
place on YouTube where grief is
A
farmed
real
for
good
clicks,
script.
where the deaths of real people, some just hours gone, are turned into content, and where even the living aren't safe from being declared dead. These aren't tributes. They're not memorials made by friends or family. They're part of a growing content ecosystem, built entirely on scraping other people's tragedies for views. It's something most people don't think twice about. You search a name, maybe someone you knew, maybe someone you just heard about,
After they were
and in the
dead.
results, there's a video, a familiar face, no news headlines, no official statement, just a quiet upload on YouTube. It looks harmless. But what you're about to watch doesn't feel right.
Bro, what do you mean?
And it's not.
Obituary pirates? Boy,
The
why
thumbnails
is
vary.
that creepy?
Some include phrases like rest in peace or in loving memory, but many don't.
Nick Crowley, actually.
A lot of them are intentionally plain. Just a photo of the person who died. No dramatic headlines, no emotional text, just a face.
This might get taken down too.
And that's all it takes. Because these videos aren't made for mass appeal. They're targeting people who knew the person. Friends, relatives, classmates, people who are grieving, people who are searching, and when they click, the channel earns money. Inside, the video is rarely what you'd expect. The narration is often lifeless. Sometimes it's AI generated, but in many cases, it's a real person, reading from a script they clearly didn't write, mispronouncing names, skipping details, and rushing through it like it's a chore.
I don't want to hear that, that's
because
weird.
it is. These creators don't care who they're talking about. They found the obituary on a funeral site or local news page, copied the text, dropped it into a slideshow editor, and hit upload.
Hello viewers, welcome to my video. Dottie Mikachion
Oh my
Archery
fucking god, it's fucking Microsoft support. Fucking Microsoft support out here reading fucking obituaries and shit. Are you serious, bro? I know that voice, bro. You telling me to restart my modem again? I'm not doing that shit, bro. Fuck. Damn.
Copied the text, dropped it into a slideshow editor,
That
and
shit
hit
just pissed
upload.
me off. I thought I was
Hello
going to hear
viewers,
like
welcome
a
to my
scary
video.
ass voice.
Dottie Mikachion Archery death. Princeton WV Community Hospital member has passed away. It is with profound sadness and a deep sense of loss that we share the news of the unexpected passing of Dottie Mikachion, a beloved volunteer and dear friend of the Princeton Community Hospital family in Princeton, West
I mean, if this is
Virginia.
my family member, I
Dottie
would
passed
be
away
kinda pissed.
unexpectedly yesterday morning. So guys, thank you for
Because
watching.
where is this coming from?
Hello viewers, welcome to my video. Eliyahu Fink obituary death. Eliyahu Fink Monson Boy death. Rabbi Eliyahu Fink passed away in fatal accident. The Monson New York community is mourning the death of Rabbi
God damn, bro, use the
Eliyahu Fink, who
voiceover.
passed away in a fatal accident. Rabbi Fink was a revered religious leader, a deep thinker, and a cherished member of the Jewish community. So guys, thank you for watching.
I'm saying though.
Some channels post
I
dozens
don't
of
know what
these
he's
videos
saying.
every single day,
Sound like a
hundreds
spell.
overall. It's some sort of sick production line. In some cases, these videos are published just hours after the person's death is announced.
Hours?
Before the family has even finished processing what's happened, a stranger has already packaged it into content. And then there's the second category, the fake ones.
What you mean?
Some channels don't wait for someone to die. They fabricate entire stories about celebrities who are still alive.
Steve Harvey?
They'll post a thumbnail with a well-known face and
I
a
see that
dramatic
all the
title like
time.
Heartbreaking News or Farewell to Iconic Actor. Inside the video, there's no real information, no source, no confirmation, just vague language and generic footage designed to make you believe the worst. And people believe it. Comments are filled with condolences, rest in peace messages, shocked reactions, people who don't realize until later, or ever, that the person isn't dead. And by the time anyone figures it out, the video's already done its job. It's been watched, it's been monetized, and the owner has already moved on to the next upload. The people behind these channels don't care about accuracy. They don't care about the families.
You
And
know
they
how to
don't
make this
fear
thing scarier
consequences.
than it is.
They claim fair use. They delete negative comments. They move on. And because YouTube's algorithm is built to promote whatever gets clicks, it keeps pushing these videos into search results, sometimes even ahead of official news reports.
I love YouTube.
So the
They
next
be on
time
that
someone
BS.
passes away, whether it's a celebrity or someone from your hometown, there's a real chance that a stranger you've never met will try to turn that death into revenue. It's the digital equivalent of showing up to a funeral you weren't invited to, taking photos of the casket, and selling them to the highest bidder. And it's not going away.
That's a little
Because when
wild,
you die, some people don't mourn. They monetize.
Dang, that's low-key kind of a bar. Ooh, I got my bone chilling, man. Back in the day. Oh, yeah, for sure. YouTube was way worse. And you know what's crazy? I consider, even though I've just started posting on YouTube, like, consistent over the last less than a year or so, I've always been watching YouTube, you know? So YouTube was a lot less, how should I say, a lot less moderated back then, you know? That was back before Adpocalypse hit. I don't know if y'all heard of Adpocalypse. That's when, you know, back when the dude, my guy Pootie Pie, lost his noodle. He was just out here saying slurs on the game. It was crazy work. Like, ruined everything. Yeah, YouTube was a different space. I was just a lot younger. I had no idea about none of the landscape, none of that stuff. I just thought videos were just videos. I didn't know these people got paid from it. None of that stuff. You know? YouTube was different back in the day, though. I feel like YouTube now is just like, even the algorithm changed. You know what I mean? Like, you can subscribe to something. You probably might get that video, but it's different. Back in the day, you could subscribe to somebody and you, like, you know, you locked in with their content. It's so different. It's supposed to be censorship free. But, and then they became more advertiser friendly. Like, I remember watching YouTube before YouTube had ads. Like, YouTube didn't even have ads. Yeah, it's to the point now, and that's a great point you brought there, Leggy, anti-free speech. It's to the point where you really got to filter what you're saying. Very heavy, you know? Like, I had this discussion, I want to say almost on a nightly basis. Like, you guys, I know you guys commend me for like, oh, you're yourself and this, that, and the third. I am myself, but like, dude, I be holding back because I just don't want to say the wrong thing, or, you know, I don't want to do something that'll get my channel in jeopardy or something like that. Just because YouTube it's a different space for sure. And I do want to adhere to their terms of services and whatnot, but like, bro, sometimes I just don't want to give a fuck. I just want to say what the fuck's on my mind. But I can't really do that, like, fully. Anti-free speech. It's just more like they're just censorship heavy. Like, my thing with censorship, I see why it's censorship, but it's just gotten to the point now, like, bro, life is not censored, bro. You know what I mean? We know what's going on, so why, like, try to censor everything? It makes all those stories that we learned of growing up sound real. Like those dystopian stories, like the Harrison Bergeron. Like, it makes it sound real. Like, they trying to control your mind and make you only see what they want you to see. Like, that's what all censorship is starting to get to. Like, I know that you don't want people to see certain things, but then it'd be like, bro, why? Bro, this man, Shador Sanders, still ain't get drafted, bro. Shador Sanders still ain't get drafted. Got you hunting people down. Nah, no need to hunt nobody down, Stephanie. Man, I ain't finna. I ain't finna be on that much longer. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's about 11 o'clock now. I want to edit these so I can get them ready for y'all tomorrow. Got some plans tomorrow, so we might not go live tomorrow, but don't count that out. I'm gonna be honest with you, cause like y'all don't understand today. Like earlier today it's been a rough day. It's been a bit of a rough day, being honest. And like to get on live it made me feel way better. Like just to I guess have somebody chop it up with you guys in particular, cause you guys, I don't know. It's just like whatever this camera turned on, I hit that live. It changed everything for me. You know, Warner Bros. Channel is showing the Superman movies. I've been actually, you know what? I've been a discussion that I've been getting into lately. Like movies are back. I don't know if you guys been paying attention, man. Movies are making a comeback. Like I'm talking about like real movies. They're making films, trailers. I watched this trailer. Damn, I feel like I shouldn't talk about movies like that are coming out because it's like free promo. But I seen this trailer for this movie Weapons, right? And if you guys haven't seen it, I don't want to. It's like a super teaser trailer. I don't even know what the movie's about like that. But it's like a whole bunch of these kids just running out. Like it's creepy as hell, right? So I seen the trailer again today, and when I was a kid, I noticed with the movie trailers, they would have like these websites connected to them. So it had this website called like somethingmissing.com. So I went over there, I go to the website, and they make it as if it's like a real movie. But I noticed the picture. One of the pictures is from a previous movie, and that's what kind of piqued my interest. So that movie Weapons is going to be tied into a movie that came out a few years ago called Barbarian. Now, Barbarian was a scary movie that I went to go see in the theater with my sister. And it wasn't that it was very terrifying. It started off very terrifying, though. But it was a very good movie, and I'm kind of glad that they're getting kind of something in that world. I don't know, man. Have you seen what's happening at cinemas showing the Minecraft movie? Yeah, man. I have seen that stuff with the Minecraft movie. The whole chicken jockey. But at the same time, bro, I see it from both sides. Because me, personally, I don't go to the movies as much as I used to. That used to be my favorite pastime. But even when I do go to the movies now, I prefer to go in the afternoon just because it's like it's less hassle, it's less people. You know, I can really enjoy the movie. Like, it's less gimmicky. Like, I feel like when you go to a movie at night, it's some more gimmicky. People are just there just to be there. And then you get situations like that where they throwing popcorn, doing all this at a movie. But then, like I said, I see both sides to it. I was a kid, I was a kid, and we was into silly stuff. Now I don't understand the importance of chicken jockey and why it's so viral and all that, but bro, when we was kids, we had silly shit that we was into that would trigger things here and there. They don't come to my mind right now or whatnot, but definitely horror vibes. The movies give horror vibes. Or are you talking about the movie I was talking about? Yeah, it is kind of scary. Like Barbarian's kind of like on the horror realm. But even with that too, like Snoozer. I don't know if y'all ever watched The Accountant. The Accountant with Ben Affleck, bro. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say this out loud, but dude, I think it's an unpopular opinion, but I think that movie's so fucking boring. I'm sorry, dude. I cannot. That movie can't come on without me falling asleep. Like if that movie The Accountant comes like bro, I can't see that without falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? And then I see they're coming out with a sequel. Oh my gosh, that means I'm gonna sleep twice as hard, man. Like Jesus, woo. Nighttime as well. So you do like going to the movies at night? I mean, like I said, I used to like doing it, and then used to like movie hopping and stuff, going to see different movies on one ticket and whatnot. But it's just different now, and especially with how dangerous the world is, bro. You can't even go to a fucking movie. Like you can't even sit there and enjoy a fucking regular movie. You always got somebody that I don't know. They're mad at life or whatever the fuck. They're mad because they can't get coochie or something. So they decide to go do something to people. That it always seems to amaze me why that always happens though. But man, we got a pretty decent crew in tonight, man. I'm actually happy that you guys came through. Like today was a pretty tough day, but the night was just right. Like I really enjoyed the vibe. You got thrown out of No Country for Old Men because you were supposedly a. Now what the fuck were you doing? What could you have been doing? Oh, no, seriously, they didn't just throw you out. What could you? No Country for Old Men. That movie. That movie doesn't even have parts worth getting kicked out over. It's a great movie. I love that movie. But there's nothing worth that getting kicked out over. It's crazy work. Upset unless you was just sitting there cussing the whole time. Shit, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go get the usher myself. Oh, yeah, I'm a snitch too. Oh yeah, I'm on that side. Ain't none of that. No, let it slide. No, usher, come here. Yeah, he need to tighten the fuck up. Get him up out of here. I'm gonna need my money back. That's how that shit happened. I was asking the audience if the guy in the beginning was a cop. You're fucking hilarious. Bro, you're hilarious. I swear. You are asking the audience? Oh my gosh, you're funny, bro. It wasn't like you said, hey, I was asking a person that. You said you was asking. So did you scream everybody that shit? Like, wait, so he was a cop? Was it like that? Wait, he was a cop? I found a childhood friend because y'all got me on the hunt. LOL. Hey, that's how you get it, though. That's how you find them. But he was in a cop car. Yeah, that's some goo. I shouted at some people. Is he a cop? Why is he in a cop car? You're funny as fuck, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit don't happen in the movie theaters I'm at. Niggas get mad. Hell nah. That's why I'm like, bro, the whole chicken jockey shit, I don't know how that shit's flying. Bro, there's no way. I think I seen a clip recently too. They like the movie theater kicked out everybody. Like as soon as the park came out, they kicked out everybody, even the people that didn't participate. They just kicked everybody. I saw the entire Minecraft movie with my two grandkids. Kids were hyper, but it wasn't too bad. But that's the thing, though, kids. And there's no problem with kids having a little fun. Like I don't see a problem with them having a little fun. But I just think when you're going to like damaging property or making it a bad time for other people, because I did see a father make a TikTok story of how he went to go see the movie, or was it like their cousin or something? They went to go see the movie or something with him, and it was the only time he was gonna have with them until he had to go back out of town, and they ended up doing the chicken jockey part, and like the 5-year-old girl got like soda splashed all over her and whatnot. She was crying. She had a terrible time, and it's just like, why, 9 and 10 wasn't a big theater. I go to the movies during the day, bro. Like, if I can go to a movie, I'm telling you. If you haven't did it, I'm putting you on game. Go to that early bird special. Yes, and the movies do have early birds. You gotta go. I'm putting you on, bro. You can go catch like, well, I'm not gonna tell you to do anything illegal, right? But you can go to the movie theater, pay your one ticket for a movie that's like $5 max. Like you might, no, I think like $5 to $7 max if it's like early bird, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you hopefully you already know to sneak some snacks. Like I shouldn't even have to tell you that. Imagine being the employee who's got to clean it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's frustrating as hell. And that's happening after every time that movie comes on too. So it's like you might as well just leave that shit 30. Low key. Cause I know they gotta clean in a certain time frame before the next movie comes. So that's what's crazy. Alright, chat. Well, it's Friday night. Y'all got anything for me before You know, we in this little thing. 2 hours go by quick. Like, it be crazy. Every time I go on stream too, it's like it just goes by so fast. It don't even feel like it. Do 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 do. All right, chat. So if we out, we out. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate y'all showing love to the Twitch, especially. Like, I like Twitch. I'm gonna be trying to grind a lot more for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But it's usually hand in hand with YouTube. I just got such a strong, deep, profound love for YouTube. Like since I was young. But Twitch, I'm gonna put a lot more time into Twitch. Make sure y'all hit that bell noti so you know when your Uncle Lou's gonna go live. Probably might not go live tomorrow just because I do have plans. Delar, what's up, my boy? Or gal? I'm sorry, I don't know, but so just keep that on the lookout, okay? Cheers, guy. Be safe. Get some good rest, okay? Get some good rest. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next stream. All right.